From Crosby Village
to your radio.
Bliss Radio.
Praise you. You are listening to Bliss Radio, the station with personality. I'm here. I'm now joined with my guest, Daisy Gill. Hiya, Daisy.
Hello.
Daisy's a little bit shy here. Did you find the station okay?
Yeah.
You found it, yeah? So
Yeah.
Well, obviously she did find it, because otherwise she wouldn't be here. Right, if you are unaware, Daisy has performed live in the Royal Albert Hall. She's also currently filming a movie called Perfectly Frank, the musical, and she's in the starring role.
I'm in the starring lady role because the starring role's Frank.
Ah, right, okay, so you're the leading lady in the movie then?
Yes.
Okay then, that's okay. Thanks for clearing that up. Also, Daisy performs in various bars and pubs around Liverpool. First of all, can I ask you, how did the whole Royal Albert Hall thing work out?
So I have done a few gigs for this organisation called Music for Youth, and they just called me because basically they have this big thing every year where it's the Music for Youth proms, and it's kind of a little bit, the idea is like, have you seen BBC proms?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like BBC proms but for like young people.
Right.
And so what they do is they will pick artists in schools as well, and orchestras and loads of different stuff and bands and stuff, and they will ask them to perform, and I think for some of the schools they apply to perform.
Yeah, I see, yeah, so they can actually they can ask to do it.
I didn't even know it was a thing. Like, I'd seen it like from the previous year and thought, oh yeah, that's cool, and then I never thought I'd like ask to do it, but it was around like, it must have been about this time last year. No, even before that, it was about like August last year that I found out I was going to be playing. And it was amazing, it really was, you know.
What was it you did? Did you do like a normal set, like a 45-minute set, or did you do half an hour? Or
No, I did two songs, so it would work like if you were actually on like BBC proms where you see them do like one or two songs.
Oh yeah.
I did like two of my own songs, and I was like the first, I wasn't the opening act, I was the first like singer on though, because they had like a big orchestra on first.
I see, yeah, so
I was like the first singer on, which was very scary, but
slightly nerve-wracking then.
Yeah, but you can't see anyone because it's so big and all the lights.
All the lightings are shining on you, so
you can't see anything. So it was like performing into an empty room, but hearing a lot of people like make noise. It was weird.
Cheering and clapping.
Yeah, it was weird. I loved it though. It was amazing.
Definitely sounds like a proper experience, a really good experience.
It really was. Like from like the minute I woke up and the minute I got there and everything, it was just like exciting. I was really nervous though. Like, really
I'm surprised.
Nervous.
I mean, to perform in the Royal Albert Hall, which it's like an artist's dream. Even the artists who are established and who, you know, have got songs in the charts and stuff, it's their dream to do that. So
the way I saw it is like, I'm unsigned and like not many people really know me anyway, so to get something like that's a huge achievement before you're even signed or even like properly established yourself. It's just like
it's not a bad start, really.
No,
is
but
it?
it's like why do I deserve that? But I mean, not in like
it's the talent, isn't it?
Yeah,
obviously.
I don't mean to like, you know, say it in like a weird way, like why do I deserve that? But it's like people I look up to, like Etta James and Ella Fitzgerald and like Christina Aguilera have sang there, and Adele, and it's like, is Daisy from Liverpool? Do you know, it's just weird.
It's just Daisy from Liverpool now, but in a couple of years' time it could be the famous Daisy Gill who performed in the Royal Albert Hall years ago.
We'll see.
We will. If you are unaware, I've known Daisy for quite a while. Me and Daisy are both involved in the LGBT plus community. I DJ in the Lisbon as well as Jupiter's Bar. And I always try and perform something for Liverpool Pride, and Daisy's very similar. Daisy does the same type of thing. Daisy's performed at Liverpool Pride. She's also performed in the Lisbon and in Jupiter's. So this is clearly why we know each other. Where can we catch you? You know, like if you're out in Liverpool city centre over the weekend, where can we catch you?
Well, my main place is obviously the James Monroe. I do there every Friday, and the fabulous Kitty Litter. She is on every Friday too, doing her comedy slot, and she does. I'm pretty sure she does Saturday and Sunday as well, Kitty.
Yeah.
But I'm there of a Friday, and I open up for it and do like an hour or so before she comes on.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's where you can catch me there. And then the rest of them, I don't know, because it's sort of like I just get a call or an email, and there is another gig coming through. So you just
obviously I've seen you in Jupiter's. They have like an open mic night on Jupiter's on a Sunday.
I'm on there the 14th of this month. No, October. Because the 14th's gone.
Okay. Well, okay, so Daisy, this is another place where I know Daisy from, because I actually DJ in Jupiter's on a Sunday evening.
Yeah.
So Daisy does the open mic Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
A lot of Sundays, and then I'll take over and do the DJing, and then it's karaoke then, and the quality just goes downhill, basically.
I love karaoke, it's so fun.
Yeah, that's true. So obviously, if you are out and about in Liverpool city centre, Daisy's always in the James Monroe on a Friday, and I'm always in the Lisbon on a Friday, so obviously that's 2 places ticked off your list.
Oh, and also I've got to give her a shout out to our Sian. So yeah, Lady Sian's bingo on a Sunday, guys. Go down there. She's hilarious.
That's true.
She's fabulous.
Lady Sian,
love
actually.
You.
Lady Sian works in the Lisbon with myself, and she does every Sunday. She does a thing called Psychic Bingo. Trust me, if you've never attended, it's something you need to do, because I didn't understand it myself till I went, and it was brilliant. Really, really good night out. Obviously, the Lisbon in general, because you can catch me, Lady Sian, you possibly
and they do
catch
food
Daisy.
now as well.
Yep, the Lisbon they provide food, hot food of an evening. Yeah. I had a chili dog and some fries myself on Friday night. Lovely. Really nice.
Shout out Eileen, we love you, girl.
As you can tell, me and Daisy are both involved in the LGBT plus community in all these different bars, and that's how we know each other. So the next thing I'm going to ask you is, how did you get into music? What got you started? You mentioned some of your idols, Etta James, etc., but what got you into music?
So when I was a young lamb,
when you were a whippersnapper,
when I was a babby, I used to play the piano. Like, my auntie Margot, she bought me my first piano, and it wasn't a piano, it was a keyboard, and I learned to play that. And then I didn't shut up from the womb, I just wouldn't stop singing. Poor Pat, sorry Pat. And then I started doing school choirs, and then as I got older I went to the cathedral choir. I did that for like a few years, and then I went to school. And then the whole choir thing continued. So
it was basically music first, education second.
Basically.
Which is it's fair enough. It's good.
Always. Like, one of my first memories of like school was like singing in front of the whole school, like in year 7. I was like, oh my god, this is so weird. Yeah, it was mad.
Ah, well, so obviously you're getting there now straight away. You've been doing your music for a long time. You've performed at the Royal Albert Hall, which is great, considering you're not even famous yet.
Still can't live that down.
Now, the whole Perfectly Frank thing, I did mention earlier, Daisy's the leading lady, shall I say, in the new movie that's currently being filmed. A lot of it's being filmed in Southport, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's Perfectly Frank, the musical. How did you get into that? How's it going?
How did I get into it? I don't know, right? Luke, I'm sorry if you're listening to this. I'm going to tell them the story. So, I knew Luke, and...
He's
the director.
The director, yeah.
I met Luke a few months before the auditions were about to start, and I have acted a little bit as a kid. Like, I'm not like, a proper trained actor or nothing like that. And I met Luke, and I knew who Luke was, and I seen on Facebook he was posting for this musical, Perfectly Frank, and I thought, that looks well cool, like I'm gonna inbox him. So goes on my email, and inboxes the most unprofessional email you could ever write.
One of them, I am 8, good job.
Yeah, pretty much. It was like, hi, my name's Daisy. We've met briefly. I'd love to audition for this musical. It seems amazing.
Yeah.
Kind regards, Daisy. And he put, hi Daisy, something along the lines of, you need to provide a CV. And I was like, oh, I don't have one. And he was like, listen, if you can make a CV and get it back to me with a few headshots in the next few days, then, you know, we'll see if we can get you an audition. So I sent him it back and I got an audition. Absolutely pooing me pants the day of it. To the point where I wasn't going to go. Really? I wasn't going to go. Me dilemma was, I'm either going to go busking. Yeah. If it rains, I'll go to this audition. So it rained that day. Went to the audition.
So it was meant to rain then.
It must have been. And I pooed my pants. No, not literally. But I wanted to.
She didn't literally do that, by the way.
I wanted to.
We're painting a picture here. It's not
when I'm nervous, as you can probably imagine, I say strange things. And Claire, the producer, will tell you that. But I'm not going to say what I said on radio because I don't think it's quite appropriate. But yeah, I did my audition, and me being me, I sing Christina Aguilera's Reflection, thinking it's gonna go down. Well, it didn't. Well, no, it did. Well, it's musical theatre. I'm like, where will my reflection? You know, sort of thing. And then they were like, they come back like, yeah, you know, the song was great, but can you do anything more musical theatre? You know, so I did like I Dreamed a Dream by Les Mis, and then, funnily enough, you know, I heard back that night and I got told I got the part, and I was just like, really? I've got, you're messing, like, what?
That's really? Brilliant. So no acting background, but sort of, the audition must have went really, really well.
Either that or I'm just a really good schmoozer.
Yeah, it's got to be the schmoozing, definitely. Right, well, coming up shortly, Daisy's going to sing one of her own songs for us. She's going to play it on the acoustic guitar here in the station. So we're going to have a one-time only live performance. So when Daisy's a famous Hollywood star or a famous singer,
please don't say that.
Remember where you heard her sing live first on Bliss Radio. Stay tuned.
From Crosby Village
to your radio.
Bliss Radio.
Station that offers you more. I'm DJ Smigger. I'm here playing all your favourite rock music through till 10 p.m. this evening. My special guest Daisy is still here and she's about to perform live in the studio. So, over to Daisy.
So then I wanna know, how does it feel, baby? You're walking a lonely road. How do you feel lately? Knowing you're all alone. The deal, illusions are mind control, but you don't get 'cause you're addicted to your phones. So then I wanna know, how does it feel, baby? Road. How do you feel lately? Knowing you're all alone. I forgive, but I don't forget you, baby. I forgive, but I don't forget you, baby.
Brilliant.
Thank
There you go. That is Daisy Gill live in the Bliss Radio Studios singing How Does It Feel?
Thanks.
When did you write that one, Daisy?
Last year.
Last year. Absolutely brilliant. You heard it here first. So when Daisy's famous, when she's massively famous, but either as a movie star or as a singer, you know you heard it on Bliss Radio first, singing How Does It Feel?
Oh, thank you.
Before you go, Daisy, can you remind us where we can catch you the weekend and what times and stuff?
The James Monroe pub, Type Arm Street, 69 Type Arm Street to be exact.
Yeah.
I'm on from 9 o'clock till 10:30, and then the lovely Kitty Litter is on after me.
And that's every Friday.
And that's every Friday. And then whatever other gigs I've got lined up, you'll find them on my Facebook.
Yeah, if you want to
my
find Daisy
Instagram.
on Facebook, it's just Daisy Gill.
It's Daisy Gill.
Find Daisy Gill.
Yeah, or if you want to get me on that Instagram.
That Instagram thing.
That Instagram thing.
Yeah.
It's at Daisy Bell X.
At Daisy Bell X.
Like a little kiss, not X.
I see.
Not
And
like EX.
Well, there you go. That is how you can find out where Daisy's going to be. Obviously, you'll be able to see where she's going to be when she's famous soon anyway.
Suddenly stop saying that. Stop it.
Okay. I'll stop bigging her up. But you know where you're there to first anyway. Don't forget, if you are out this Friday, pop into the James Monroe. Daisy will be on there. And then, of course, pop round to Lisbon afterwards. Come and see me. Big thank you, Daisy. Thank you for coming on Bliss.
Thanks for having me. I've enjoyed it thoroughly.
And hopefully, when Perfectly Frank is completed, we'll try and get you on again. And
thanks. Yeah, and maybe get the cast on.
Any idea when the movie's going to be ready?
No clue.
No clue.
None.
Okay.
But I will let you know.
Yep, we will keep you informed. When Perfectly Frank's due to be released, I'll get Daisy on again and we'll do a little bit of a promotion for it.
Oh, well, thanks so much. We would appreciate that very much.
Okay, thank you for coming on, Daisy.
Bye.
From Crosby Village
to your radio.